What's up? It's your boy Moko. Alright, so in this video today we're gonna discuss what is the purpose of life. Quick disclaimer. Everything that I'm about to say is only my perspective based on information that I've gathered and things that I've learned. This is not the definite truth, okay? I'm only sharing a perspective for the sake of a discussion. Alright. So let's discuss what is the purpose of life. All right. I think God's gift to us is to have a physical experience. The experience is tied to our survival, and our survival is regulated by fear or courage. All right. So if you notice in your life, if you go back and look at your life, you will see that everything that you've done or everything that you are doing is to move you towards an experience. All right. For example, let's take food for example. We eat food for energy, right? But you can't eat one type of food and be able to sustain that energy. Still, you may want different food choices. You may want to try different flavor of food. So it's not solely about the food itself, but it's more so for the experience, right? The same thing. That's why you want to get in relationships. You want the reason why you want to travel, the reason why you want to get money, all those is to move you towards an experience. So your main goal in life is to get a certain experience. Everything that you are doing right now, everything that you will do in the future is to move you toward a certain experience. All right. So that's God's gift to us. Okay. So it's embedded in us, right? So that's the reason why we strive hard to survive, because obviously you cannot have the experience without you surviving. You survive to be alive so that you can continue to have an experience, so that you can continue to maintain the gift that God has given you. All right. I'm not trying to sound preachy, but I just want to give you a perspective. All right. So this is what you need to understand. The experience is already given. It's given by God unconditionally. All right. You don't have to do anything to try to earn the experience. By virtue of being born, you're already blessed with the experience. All right. Most people don't understand this. Most people feel like, especially when they like um, going through a challenge or a tough time in their life, they feel like, oh, I must not be, I need to do some kind of favor to God, or God can look at me in a different light. Oh, this is bad luck. It's because I'm not doing that. That's why I'm having these bad experiences. No, what you need to understand is the experience is already given to you by God. All right. The more you tap into your inner potential, in your inner ability, the more you're able to continue to have the experience. Which brings me to my next point. The experience itself is empty. It's an illusion, right? The experience stems from us. God already endowed us with the ability to be able to create the experiences that we desire. All right. The more we tap into our inner potential and our inner abilities that God have given us, the more we are able to create the experiences that we are needing in life. And the experience is already given to everybody by virtue of being born. You don't have to do anything to earn the experience. All right. This is why you hear people say good things happen to bad people, or bad things happen to good people. It's all about you tapping into your potential and you know your God-given potential and doing certain things to create certain experiences for yourself. Now let's talk about what the difference is. What I think the difference. So you can be a bad person, a good person. It don't matter what you are. You have the potential, or you are able to create certain experiences for yourself. You are equipped with the potential to be able to create certain experiences for yourself. The only difference is um, when you align yourself with God, or when you transcend the materialistic things of the world, then you're able to have a more gratifying experience, a more fulfilling experience, right? But at the base, the experience is already given. Everybody is given the ability to have an experience. Right? Without God, the experience is just empty. That's why you hear people say, money cannot buy you happiness. No matter, you can have all the things, all the physical things in life. You can have all the money in life. You'll still feel empty at the end of it all, because the experience is only temporary. The experience is only an illusion, right? To have a more cohesive life, you must align yourself with God. You must be, do things that are in God's way, if that makes sense. All right. So at the base, no matter who you are, you can have an experience. All right. So I talk about how the experience is tied to our survival subconsciously, right? Even we may not be thinking about this, but whenever your life is in, like, if something threatens your life, you'll do anything that you can to avoid it, right? If you are in a situation that may threaten your survival, you fear will kick in for you to, like, be aware of that situation, so that you can continue to survive, and so that you can continue to have an experience. The thing that you want to do is you want to be able to kind of regulate, or kind of like control your fear, right? You want to lean more into courage. The more you lean into courage, the more you're able to see the possibilities, the more you're able to tap into your God-given potential to create more experiences for yourself. Fear is there to protect you, it's there for you to protect you. But you don't want that, you don't want to lean too much into it, right? You want to become self-aware. Fear doesn't it's not productive. It's more like to keep you neutral, to keep you safe, right? But if you want to become more productive so you can create more experiences, you want to lean into your courage ability. Okay. So next thing I want to talk about is, I'm just talking off the top of my head right now. So yeah, so basically the end goal for every human being is to have a physical experience, right? So you may be going through some temporary challenges or blocks in your life, right? But what you need to understand is that you are not limited to one experience. You can continue to make more experiences. You are not, it may seem like your whole life, things are like falling apart right now, but just understand that it's a God-given potential that's already inside you to be able to make or create new experiences, right? So don't feel like whatever you may be going through, don't feel like that's the end of your life, or that's the end, it's the end of it all, right? You are still able to, you can start over and you can create new experiences for yourself. You have unlimited potential to be able to continue to have experience. This is God's gift to you. It's already embedded in you. That's the reason why you do all the things that you do. Everything you're doing is moving you towards an experience. It's moving you towards preserving the gift of life that God has given you. All right. I hope this makes sense. Thank you.